Kristin. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel today. I wanted to share with you the card that I made for Craft Roulette episode 275. The parameters were project, including ATC, colors, Starry Night, element, down, and random white dots. Well, include an ATC. Thank goodness the Chatterbox sure helped with that. They confirmed for me that the size is 2.5 by 3.5. Well, to help me visualize that better, I did take a piece of transparency film that I had in my stash and cut that down and wrote the size there on that in a permanent marker. So I had a little, I guess template you might call it, that I'll be able to use because this particular stencil that I wanted to use, I wanted to not only stencil on the card base, but stencil the same pattern on top of my ATC and make it removable off the card. So that way, the person who gets this will be able to have a removable work of art. Maybe they'll put a magnet, put it on a fridge, use it as a bookmark, whatever they do with an ATC. But then when they take it off the card, they're still left with a beautiful card to be able to display or collect. Can you imagine somebody collecting my cards? Isn't that a hoot? Okay, which I don't show the template in the video, so I apologize for that, but I did have it just right off to the side. The stencil that I am using for this card is a new one to me. It's a Create in Quads layering stencil by Tailored Expressions called Flit and Flutter. I picked it up as a birthday gift for myself last month, so I am super excited that the parameters, thank you, Mr. Wheel, gave me an opportunity to use my imagination, my creativity, if you will. I know that's not really a word, so pretend I said something even better, and be able to use this on a card. Now, Starry Night colors. Well, I immediately went to Van Gogh's famous painting of A Starry Night. So I had that bit of yellow with all the shades of blue. I did an online search, came up with a color palette of 5 colors where it had one kind of golden yellow color and some shades of blue. So taking that on my computer screen and looking through all the inks that I have, I went through and labeled them 1 through 5. You'll probably see some of this in the video, and that's why I have the Post-it notes on them so I can remember what order that I want to do them in. For instance, number 1 is this yellow color from Simon Hurly called Slippery When Wet. It is the original felt pad that Simon Hurly came out with. I know this color is in his new Stellar ink, which is the foam pad, but I have the nice felt one, and you can see from the color that it's still quite vibrant. And I'm using for my cardstock from Tailored Expressions as well because I had it in my stash from a previous gift to myself. The white is called Sugar Cube, and that craft color is called Toffee. And again, like most craft colored cardstocks, it does take the ink and sucks it right on in. But you know what? I still think it came out pretty darn nifty. So I went through, and you might even see some Post-it notes on the stencil themselves, is I kind of pre-selected the order that I wanted everything to go in. So I wanted this part of these butterflies to be the yellow. I wanted the next ones to be this shade of blue, this shade of blue. The butterfly bodies at the end, I really wanted the darkest color because I did not want to bring in black for this color palette necessarily for the butterfly body. So I made sure to use the darkest color that I had in the way of blue. So currently now you can see that I am using color number 2. This is Powder Blue by Gina K Designs. I only have it available in the ink cube. And yeah, there's quite a difference between the toffee color and the white sugar cube color, but that's okay. I do really like how this ended out in the end, so stay tuned for all the big reveals. Now, here is something that I probably should have noted better along the way in regards with this ATC size. Putting the first layer on, I just put it down on my media grit mat. I didn't feel like bringing out my, like that big photopolymer type grit mats. I like this media mat. I think it's pretty easy to clean up, and so it works well for me, but you do you. I just put it down the first time with the yellow. Woohoo, went to town. Didn't realize that with this second layer and subsequent layers, I probably should have done something a little different in hindsight. What I will do for the future is I should have attached this ATC type size card, which I did cut a little bit bigger so I could trim appropriately there at the end. I should have probably attached it to the same size piece of paper as the card layer that I was using, which is the toffee size is 4 inches by 5.25 inches. If I just tape this ATC type paper to, like, I don't know, scrap piece of paper I had in my stash, even like printer paper, then I'd always have something to be able to line up with. And I didn't, so I did just have to kind of got close, right? So I often took in the backing of the Create and Quad packaging. It kind of gave me the layer of where things might kind of go. It's not probably as absolute perfect as it probably could have been, but you know what? I'm still quite happy, and I think I got pretty darn close, if I say so myself. So that is why you will see me bringing in the packaging, is to kind of use that as a guide so I could get the ATC layers pretty darn close to one another. Oh, reveal, reveal, reveal. That would be color number 3, Simon Hurley's No Diving. It's a nice medium blue, so I really enjoy that one a lot. The light blues are nice, but this is just a good regular primary medium style blue, and I do find that I reach for that one often. So here I am setting up the next layer. This is a 5-layer stencil, which most often Taylor expressions I have found are 4, but this was a unique one in which it was 5. But gosh, the butterflies just really spoke to me in this one. There's a flower one that looks really cool. But in doing this design with this removable ATC on the top, any of these 4 patterns in this stencil set would have looked really spectacular. So what do you think of this No Diving color? I kind of like it. Did you see the reveal there on the toffee color? We'll get ready for the reveal here on the white, and then we've got 2 more colors to go. So there we are, reveal time. Whoop whoop. Oh, I do love a good blue and yellow color palette. How about you? So we're moving on through, and I did number 4 here, kind of sped along. Number 4 is Gina K, blue denim. And the 4th layer, reveal, reveal, reveal. Here we go, blue denim. Nice. Look at all those shades of blue on there. Quite spectacular on that toffee color. I think it lends a nice subtle. Here we go, the reveal on the white. Oh, stunning. If I do say so myself. Really liked how that came out. Okay, last one. Here's that color number 5 using the darkest blue that I have in my stash, Midnight Snack, also by Simon Hurly. I found that these 2 companies, Simon Hurly and Gina K, they are a dye-based ink, work really great together. Their color palettes really coordinate, I think, well, especially for colors that I like to use. Now, I started off using these blending brushes from the Stamps of Life. They worked really great for all the other layers, but when it came to this layer, because the pieces that you're actually stenciling through are quite small, I did put that aside and grab my little blending brush here. This one is from iCrafter. It actually has the same bristles as the regular blending style brush. So it does make it quite nice. It's very similar, just a little smaller, a little tighter to be able to get into those spaces. And we should be revealing here in just one moment. Just trying to rub all that ink in, of course. And here we are, reveal. Oh, there we are. That looks great. Okay, let's do it again here on the white piece. So, do you have a favorite tool for when you're stenciling? Oh, you blink and you about miss the reveal. Ha 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 ha. But that's all right. All is good. Now, I might speed up the rest of this here in just a bit. Didn't realize I was recording here and thought I had paused it. So I apologize for being off screen here a lot. I'm doing just a little cleanup. I'm going to put away my mat. I'm also trimming that ATC size down to the actual regulation size of 2.5 by 3.5. I am then also putting some removable tape then on the back so I could put that on my card front. And I will meet up with you here at the end when we do some parameter checking. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Things glued down. I temporarily adhered that to the back in case I didn't say that before, but I'm just going to add a little bit of jemmies to use as my white dots. And let's see, we can parameter check here while I'm going ahead and putting these on. So as you could see from the video, I went ahead and stenciled on the background. I went with the Starry Night Van Gogh color palette theme. So for Starry Night colors, check. Project is included in ATC. So this piece, since it's on the removable adhesive, will come up and someone can keep that as a collector's item. If they even know that it might even come apart. I suppose it all depends on who I might gift or send this card to, right? Let's see, the next parameter was down. Besides gluing down all the pieces, I have some arrows over here going in a down position and white dots. Well, that's what I'm putting on right now, are these little white dots I'm using as my embellishments. They are circular, so they count as dots to me, if I can get them to turn over, right?
And get the, oh, you were so close to getting in your little spot. Get there, get there. Oh, come on, little Jimmy. Come on, little Jimmy. You can do that. Oh, man. Don't you hate that when that happens? Oh, well. We just re-glue. Not a problem. So, again, include an ATC, Starry Night colors, down, and white dots. I think we can say that this one is in the bag or done and dusted, or however you like to say. Challenge complete. Well, thank you again for stopping by my channel today. This is again the card that I made for Craft Roulette episode 275. I hope to see you on the next one. If you have any questions, do let me know. And until that next one,